Hi, this is Ava with CMC LLC. As a brand and as a business, CMC LLC has the conscious competencies required to be a thought leader in the conscious content creation and consumption space. I believe that when you change the nature of media, that is, to decolonize the content, you can change the nature of discourse nationally and globally. Then, you can change the nature of conversations locally to ultimately change how we value ourselves and relate to each other in societies at large. That was how the dominant narrative got started, and that's how it will be dismantled. In short, media literacy is deemed the ability to analyze text, talk, image, and symbolism. But traditional analysis is frequently short-sighted or even blind-sighted because the analysis was predicated on a narrow understanding of what it means to be analytical and is narrow in what it analyzes. Therein is why I believe there is a disconnect between what one thinks is okay to print, vocalize, image, or imagine in imaging, and why someone else might find that same image offensive. True media literacy requires a mindset that strives for consciousness in spite of the limits of a colonizing language. In order to achieve that specific kind of mindset, one must be comfortable acknowledging, learning, speaking, and teaching with a consciousness of the limits, pitfalls, and overreach of language and a narrow view. As well, we must have an ability to analyze content within lenses of consciousness for where limits, pitfalls, and overreach frequently occur, and have an ability to explain how those obstacles to accurate narratives and representations present in content. These abilities are what I term as conscious media literacy. Let's talk about why it's important to understand and develop conscious media literacy skills. We can do it with compassionate candor, and there is no better date to get the conversation started than in honor of Juneteenth. On June 19, 2019, during CMC LLC's free nationwide community conversation, Spilling the Tea on Conscious Media Literacy. Save the date. Time and registration details are coming soon.